With me now in studio are the founders of iGold, which fought for years to achieve recognition from the tax authorities to sell investment gold and silver tax-free. Authorities have considered gold to be a simple product, but not something that can be classified as an investment asset. With me now in studio, iGold founders Joshua Feldman and Aryeh Bar-Itan. Thank you both for being with me. First of all, that's incredible, right? I mean, this is just a little chunk of gold. When people think of gold, like maybe they think of the giant, heavy bars, but this little sliver, which is so light, it's $1,500. Gold is incredibly valuable. Why?
Gold has served a very valuable, as a very valuable financial instrument for thousands of years, gold and silver especially. When you look at gold, it's a very high value in a very small area. Historically, governments have always owned gold, which has backed the currency. You'll see on the table we put the shekel. These are shekels during the hyperinflationary period in the 1980s in Israel. These were worth they were issued at 10,000 shekels.
Yeah.
And when there was the collapse of the shekel, it was worth, you cut off 4 zeros, it was worth 1 shekel.
Yeah.
So gold has always kept its value over the long periods of time.
Just curious here, the coin now, I mean, this tiny coin, how much is this worth?
This is also, we sell gold, it's bullion, which means you're only purchasing it for the precious metal content.
And this precious metal is?
It's also $1,500.
It's a lot of money on the table here.
Yeah.
All right, Aryeh, so explain to me what's different with the way Israel, as a business and an investment, classifies gold compared to a lot of other countries in the Western world.
Right, so Israel sees gold as goods, not as a financial instrument or as money. Therefore, it has VAT on it. VAT is a very aggressive tax. It's 17%. It makes the purchase of investing gold almost not worth it. Because on the day of the purchase, the customer would have, without us, would lose 17%.
Yeah, but gold, is Israel alone in that?
Israel's alone. We did the whole research around the world. We brought the VAT laws from Europe, from Australia, from America, from Canada, and Israel is pretty much alone in it. And we told the authorities, listen, why do you say it's goods? It's supposed to be money or a financial instrument. When someone goes to buy a share of Google in the bank, does he pay VAT on it? The answer is no. Yeah. So how come gold is different?
All right, so Joshua, so tell me then, I guess, given the challenges, what's iGold all about?
iGold was created by myself and Aryeh. We were both working in an accounting office in Jerusalem, and we read a very interesting article by Mike Maloney that what is the definition of gold, silver, and currency. And he explains, where does currency and gold come from? In today's economy, gold is real money and currency is debt. When you look at the shekel, it's issued through the banks as debt. If you own gold, you're owning something physical in your hand. It's a real asset and it has value, intrinsic value.
Yeah. And so, Joshua, this is still a fight going on now? I mean, I'd imagine a lot of people, given the market fluctuations and recessions that could be looming in major Western economies, they want this to be classified as investments.
Right. So, we got around it, and even though they still define it as goods, we sell these precious metals in Eilat, in the south of Israel, VAT-free. That's something, and it's going on. It's pretty new, and we have a lot of customers. Some buy, $10,000. Some buy millions of dollars. But now they have a real solution, and that's according to law, to protect their family.
Able to sell that free. Yeah. All right, the founders of iGold, really interesting stuff and really good explainer of really the situation Israel is regarding gold. Aryeh, Joshua, thank you so much for being here on the show.